Alright, shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before we get started, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Kakadash. Alright, double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, who rule well and taught the truth, is always giving peace, much love, and salutations to those who elect. Alright, the great millstone Nashville camp coming out here once again through the spirit of Yahweh by Hashem Shai. Alright, putting some work in, alright? Lord willing, this be edifying to the elect. You know, simply put, and the Lord's not dealing with America, I believe that's what the title of that. Yeah. Hey, Yahweh Shema Shai is not dealing with America, Babylon the Great. Okay? They should not dealing with these holidays, man. Which today happens to be October 31st, 2021. Alright, Halloween as you people know it. Okay? But to us, hey, it's just another day in this wicked ass kingdom. You know, but we know we got high wicked holidays coming up for the next 6 months before we really got 5 more months left of this year. You know, from November throughout March. Alright, but the Most High is not dealing with none of this, man. So Lord willing, runs the edify, we're going to do some stuff.
Yeah, you saw the shit too. I got you.
Revelation, book of Revelation, chapter 17, verse 5. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth.
Right, mother of harlots. So this place, hey, America is the mother of harlots. Okay, this place is prone on pushing out its philosophies across the whole planet, man. You know, which is why ultimately every place is going to turn their arrows or shoot their arrows at America because of the bullshit that they're pushing out. See, these countries are slowly but surely starting to realize that America is truly just a piece of shit, you know? And the Most High is about to strip this whore of all its power. Okay? Malachi, you got something?
No. Not
You said no?
No, I'm not going to pull that yet.
Okay.
I got it.
Go ahead.
It's Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 8.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm going to read down to I'll read down to 10. Jeremiah 51 and 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take palm for her pain. If so, she may be healed.
All right. Hey. Go ahead.
Verse 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go everyone into his own country. For her judgment reached unto heaven and has lifted up even to the skies.
Right, so hey, America's not gonna be healed, man. You see, because when you go into what is it, Revelation, it talks about that deadly wound that was healed. Speaking on the ancient Roman Empire, so on and so forth. You know, and it was, you know, with it being healed, that's, you know, the philosophies of Rome coming back through America. But this shit, hey, America's not going to be brought back up, man. You know, the inward thoughts is that the house shall continue forever. This place is not going to continue, man. Okay? So we would have healed Babylon. She is not healed. So it's a wrap. It's a done deal. Once the Most High, once the Most High starts to fully unleash his judgment on this place, it's a done deal, man. And there's no turning back. All right, go ahead.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 47, start at the first verse. Come down, sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Verse 2, take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen, and I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. Come on, yeah, let's go into Yahweh when he come back. The Lord isn't coming back how he came 2,000 years ago. He's coming back in his glorified body. He's not going to meet you as a man, as a mortal man, when he come back to destroy America, Babylon, the great. Because in the first verse it says, sit in the dust. The dust represents confusion. Look all around America. Hey, up is down. It's like, what is it? Bizarro's world. Hey, you don't know if you're looking at someone, if they're a man or a woman. Now they can mark X for gender. That shit is confusing. I should be able to look at you, say you're a woman or a man instead of, I can't even check the birth certificate no more. And that one dude put an X. What the fuck is going on?
They put or a man, woman, or other. That's confusion itself. Because you can see nowadays where a lot of people change how they, maneuver and how they dress and whatever. You can see a whole man walking around in a dress and he's labeled as a woman. And it's like, bro, we looking at you a whole dude. Alright? But he's got the nerve to say, I'm a woman. Hey, that's confusion, man.
You remember that video? There was a big, 6'6" dude, Edomite dude talking about, I'm a woman. And this dude, he kept saying, sir.
Oh yeah, he's in GameStop.
Yeah, GameStop, like, just a big ass dude.
It's like, and it's clear.
It's ma'am.
Yeah, it's ma'am.
Oh, yeah.
You a whole 6 foot big buff nigga, man.
Big as fuck.
You got genitals, man. And that's another reason why the Lord ain't dealing with this place. The Lord ain't dealing with people who want to change their genders. I was born a man, but I really identify myself as a woman. I've always been a woman. I was just a woman. So y'all trying to say that the Lord is an author of confusion? In the scriptures say the Lord is not an author of confusion. Okay? That's madness, man.
You say if you cut your rod off, you're not going to change the congregation. Right. You can't be out here performing these sex changes just because you feel like it. And see, that's the problem. Esau Edom has given you people the idea that you're able to do whatever you want. And that's not how the Most High operates. Yahweh Shema Shah doesn't operate with the do what you want spirit. He doesn't operate with free will. You're going to do what he wants you to do according to his will. But people don't understand that, but they soon and surely will, because the times that we're coming in, man, you people are going to learn to fear Yahweh Shema Shah.
Right, because your boss, you don't question your boss every 5 seconds,
Question the Lord, man.
But y'all question the hell out of the Lord, man. He's over your boss. He's over you. He's over everything on this planet, man. You don't be questioning your boss. Oh no, boss. Maybe this ain't a good idea for us to do. That nigga gonna fire you, man. You won't say nothing to him, but when it comes to the Lord, y'all tripping. And Lord's like, do whatever I want. He's in me. He's a spirit. Don't know nothing of Yahweh by Shemal Shai, man. Always got something to say when the Lord is involved. You got a whole bunch of shit to fucking say. Go ahead.
Verse 4, Isaiah 47, verse 4. As for our Redeemer, Yahweh of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called Lady of Kingdoms. Verse 6, I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand, and thou didst show them no mercy upon the ancient, as thou heavily laid thy yoke. That's going to the children of Israel. The Lord said he gave us into your hands. That's how we know this is America, Babylon the Great. Them bug outs talking about the Roman Catholic Church, whatever is Babylon the Great. They bugged out. What about this scripture? Well, the bulk of the Israelites should be over there in I think Rome, Italy, wherever the Pope is at. But the scripture said, I have given them into thine hand. It says the ancient had they heavily laid thy yoke. Verse 7, and thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart. Neither this, just remember the latter end of it. See what I'm saying? See, these devils didn't know the latter end of it. Yeah, you had our forefathers in slavery, but what's the latter end? Destruction for America, Babylon the Great. They ain't think about that. That's a fine print of the contract. Esau had a contract. Yeah. Hey, he ain't read all the way down to paragraph 5. Oh, shit. Right. Oh, man. This gonna happen? Right. I'm gonna get to build up the best economy in the whole world, to have the greatest military. I'm gonna be able to take down kingdoms. I'm gonna be able to set up puppet leaders. I'm gonna be able to run circles around the whole earth. But the latter end, this damn devil created the internet. Now we can fact check this damn devil. I ain't gotta go to this country, see what's going on in Australia. It's people uploading videos. Oh shit, they doing this, they doing that. So now with the internet, now we can search stuff out. I don't necessarily go to the library. I I can look the books up online and see if this damn devil telling the truth or not. Well, I already know he's lying, so I'm just saying where he's lying at, because he's gonna give you some truth mixed in with a bunch of lies. But see, this damn devil didn't know the latter end. The latter end was the destruction of America, Babylon the Great.
Malachi, you had something?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 11 to 15. Because ye were glad, because ye rejoiced, O ye destroyers of mine heritage, because ye are grown fat as the heifer, at grass, and bellow as bulls, your mother shall be sore confounded. She that bare you shall be ashamed. Behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness, a dry land, or it's like the hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness, a dry land, and a desert. Because of the wrath of the Lord, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished, and hiss at all her plagues. Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her. Spare no arrows, for she has sinned against the Lord. Shout against her round about. She hath given her hand. Her foundations are fallen. Her walls are thrown down. For it is the vengeance of the Lord. Take vengeance upon her, as she hath done, do unto her.
Right. Hey, so America's gonna America's gonna get done to it when it's dished out, man. What America is dished out, which is nothing but wickedness, all right, and destruction, death and destruction, that's what's coming upon America, man. That's why I said, all you that shoot the bow, shoot at her, spare no arrows. Let's be careful. Basically, everybody that has missile technology, ICBM technology, ain't shooting these kids. Which is why we'll get into Joel the 3rd chapter. We're talking about let the weak say I am strong. Okay? Because a lot of these countries at the time, they didn't have the missile capability that they have now. Now everybody got ICBM. All the little nations that was considered weak at the point, they got missiles, man. And eventually it's gonna come to the point. All that the European Union and NATO, all that shit is gonna come to a collapse. And it's gonna be America versus everybody else. And they're gonna lose.
Russia now is hypersonic missiles.
Yeah. Hey, these niggas got shit that, hey man, they got some shit, bro. And they're gonna use it. See, the Most High has set up Esau in the trick bag, as brother say, because he's gonna use your own weapon to destroy you, which ultimately is the Most High, bro. If you put the spear on your head.
Because he is the devil of the Bible speaks of. And the Bible, the devil is a deceiver, but he's deceiving himself. He think he's gonna win the war. He think he's gonna go along with a new order forever once it starts. You know? And like the brother say, when they say that he saw the trick bag, they use his missiles, they're gonna be destroying themselves. That's the longest one they've been all these missiles to destroy themselves.
That's why the nation is becoming invincible. Because they have deceived the whole world. Everybody has drunk in Babylon's wine. Everybody believes America to be the golden city. And the city that can do no wrong. People migrate to this country to get to live a quote-unquote better life. Then they come here and they soon realize this place is a piece of shit. And they have better chances off in their original homeland. Yeah, everybody's gonna think, hey man, we about to go back to the crib. Shit, really? Go ahead, Rob. You got something? Was that in Malachi?
Yeah.
You got something? Go ahead.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourselves with cloths of sack and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand.
The destruction is at hand. The destruction of America and Babylon the Great is at hand. Go ahead.
A sword is sent upon you, who may turn it back? A fire is set among you, and who may quench it?
There's nobody's gonna be able to stop what the Most High has prepared for this place, man. And we are, breaking into it a lot. Hey, man, you gotta think about the type of hatred that the Most High has for this place. So if you send 200 million missiles, knowing a good team of 20 can do the job, but 200 million missiles, 200 million missiles, man, on top of the Yahushua, on top of the chariots, on top of the Leviathan, on top of all the plagues that are leading up all the way to the destruction. There's a pure hatred that the Most High, Yahweh Shema Shai, has for this place, man. And he's going to let it out. Go ahead.
Like the brother said, you're going to use 10 to 20. You can just use just a simple angel to destroy this place.
That's in, I believe there's a scripture on that. The Most High can send one angel to cleanse this bitch out.
I think the archangels are already enough. But hey, the Lord wants to go all out, man. He wants to go out with a bang.
Go ahead.
Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? May any man drive away an hungry lion in the wood? Or may anyone quench the fire in stubble when it hath begun to burn? May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer?
All right.
The mighty Lord sent the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it?
Right. And the Most High is that when it said a strong archer. That's Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Nobody's gonna be able to return these things. None of these plagues are gonna come back or come to an end, man. Okay? Whenever Yahweh Shema Shai gives that command to, send such and such, go do this, go do that, it's over with. All these things going out. So what? The scripture talk about what's it? Fulfill my pleasure. They would fulfill my pleasure. Let me see if I can get it. Was that it on that?
Well, you get, I'm in that same chapter 13 through 16.
Yeah.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world.
Yeah, it's not going to miss Babylon the Great. The Lord is going to hit his target. Every target where the Lord wants those missiles to hit around the world, and especially America, Babylon the Great, it's going to hit the exact spot where the Lord wants it to hit. It's not going to miss his target.
I got this real quick. Isaiah 46:10, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. So when the Most High sends that command to these angels and these demons, go perform this, go perform that, it's gonna do that. It's gonna do it. Why? Because it's carrying out what the Most High wants, man. This is all about the Most High's will and what he wants to be done. And you niggas thinking contrary to that, and especially you fucking Edomites thinking that you can finagle your way out of it, it's not gonna happen, man. Go ahead, y'all, sorry.
Verse 14. Behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again until they come upon the earth.
Right.
The fire is kindled, and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again.
Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be end all be all for America, man. Okay, and the Most High is he's getting ready, he's winding up, okay, to carry out his will, to carry out this mass destruction that's coming upon this place, and you people are not preparing yourselves in the right mindset. What you're doing is you're lollygagging, you're acting as in the days of Noah, okay? You're marrying and you're drinking, giving in the marriage, you're bullshitting. You're celebrating all these wicked ass holidays like the one that's today, which give or take a couple hours, niggas gonna be out here like hell,
Trick or treat and all that kind of
bullshit. You're doing everything contrary to getting your spirit ready for the return of Yahweh Shah Mashiach, because this is a real life thing. People think that this is crazy, and that we're just out here because we're bored. This is a life or death situation, and there's no games to be played here, man.
Because these Christians out here, you know, they're the main ones talking about how this is the most demonic day, and don't be messing with it, but they still be the same ones indulging in it.
Yeah, they do what's called trunk or treat.
Trunk or treat.
Yeah, at damn church.
They got
treat.
They send out flyers. They got, you know, I know personally, I came in the church 20, 21, right before my 21st birthday. You know, but the most I had to reverse all the bullshit that I learned from the earth. You know, and yeah, that's 20 years of but it starts as a kid. And so like the brother said, man, these children, they don't, you know, like that when brothers did a video, that baby had all them tattoos. He don't know that he got tattoos. But if he's told that his whole life, come 12, 13 years old, the little nigga might grow up and want more tattoos. He's like, shit, I'm already covered up. He might want to get them redone, get cover-ups and different things. You know, God knows the spirit that he would have if he was able to grow up. Lord willing, he's not.
Right.
You know, because Lord's will, we out of this bitch by then.
Right. And all this goes into worshiping other idols. Okay, because the thing about it is our people, you got grown people that want to celebrate these holidays even more than kids, man. You got grown adults, 25, 30, 35, walking around in the damn cold with a fucking schoolgirl outfit. You got niggas dressing up as princesses and shit. You know? All this is fucking demonic, and this is worship, okay, into these other false idols, man. People think you're weird because you're not indulgent. Why didn't you come to the Halloween party, man? There's gonna be liquor, there's gonna be candy, you know? And it's like, man, be honest. You can have a party at the end of the day of the week with drinking and candy. Why has it gotta be this day to where you gotta celebrate this day? We gotta go out and go do something on this particular day.
You don't understand the vibrations that the earth brings, or that these demonic holidays bring. With these holidays come demonic energies. It is way beyond just going to get some candy. There's a demonic energy behind that. It's way beyond, it's way beyond, you know, Christmas carols and singing and happy tidings. There's a demonic energy behind that. It's way beyond going and getting a meal. There's demonic energy, you know, sitting down for Thanksgiving and telling every nigga at the table what you're thankful for. There's demonic energies behind that. New Year's, so on and so forth. The list can go on. You know, birthdays. It's the energies that come with it. You know, well, that's what Jake is failing to realize. Okay, go ahead, Malachi. I know you got something.
2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 10 to 11.
Yep.
Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt.
Yep.
Which is talking about America.
And then also too, what did it say? Read that again.
2 Ezra 15 and 10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter.
Right, because Israel is likened to sheep because sheep are very simple animals, man. Now, what does sheep require? A shepherd, somebody to lead them, to guide them. Now, the scriptures say, what roughly paraphrasing, but those that lead them cause them to err. Okay, so the leaders of these people cause them to err. Now, the leaders of these people, for our people, the niggas that they chose to listen to is Esau and these wicked ass celebrities, man. These wicked ass Jakes there in these certain power scenes. Okay? That's why they're simple. It's easy to get Jake into doing something. Cause the nigga ain't got, he's a sheep. He's dumb as hell. You know? If you don't have that true proper shepherd, you're done. Go ahead,
I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt.
Right.
But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof.
Mm-hmm. You want to respond to that,
So, that's one way you know that this ain't talking about ancient Egypt, because ancient Egypt's still there. The people ain't there, because I'm pretty sure the people now are the Sudanese, something like that, which were the Mizraimites. But this is talking about America, because even Deuteronomy 28:68 talking about the ships going to Egypt. They didn't need ships to go into Egypt the first time they walked there. So why the hell they need ships to? How do you even do that? How do you use ships to?
They walked out the back door.
Yeah, like what? So America is going to be destroyed, and all the plagues that happen. It tells you dope. No, America's going to get plagued to the point where it's going to be a time like never before. That's how bad it's going to be. It's going to be bad worldwide, but if you live in America, it's done dotted. You're finished, bro. You ain't good. You done.
This is the main place of judgment. This is the future place of judgment for Yahweh Bashim Mashah. Because, you know, we talk about, you know, brothers say, yes, the end of the world. It's the end of this world. It's the end of this kingdom. You know, but we're not talking about literally the whole earth going to blow up. No, that's stupid.
End of age.
You know, yeah, it's the end of the age. America is going to be utterly destroyed. You know, there's going to be other, you know, America and Israel. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit got to get cleansed too. Damn gutter rats. You know? Yep. But there's going to be other parts of the earth that get, because America has a thing, I think it's MAD. It's called MAD. Mutual something destruction.
Yeah, mutual destruction.
Yeah. So basically, if somebody sends 10 missiles, they got to send 10 missiles or maybe even more. You know, mutually assured destruction. So it says, you know, when we brought it up, it said, everyone that been the bow shoot at her, spraying on arrows. So everybody's gonna be shooting at that bitch. America ain't gonna have no choice but to shoot at a couple. You know? So they're gonna have, and what you notice too in the news, the top two people that are really just dislike, they talking about America and they talking about Israel, man. You know, who is it that fucking hate them niggas? Is it Iran?
Hates who? Israel?
Yeah.
Yeah, Iran.
Cause they trying to blow them niggas off the map.
Yep.
Literally. And hey, through the spirit, they might be one of the main ones.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what it caused.
Because they're the closest. If I'm not mistaken, they one of the closest ones.
That's what it caused a big war.
Yeah.
Iran is Russia's ally, and Israel is America's.
Right.
So they all have to come in too.
And that's what I was just gonna say. You know, every time you see the talks of Iran and Israel, who you see coming to the defense? America. You know, that nigga Trump went over and he did some shit with the what they call him, the head nigga over there, prime minister or some shit.
Yeah, Benjamin Netanyahu.
Yeah, you're right. That nigga. But you know, he went over there and did a little handshake and shit, had the little fuck ass cup dome on his head. But you know, hey, nonetheless, hey, this is all leading up to that third world war. Third world. Damn. Third World War.
Which we're already in war because they've been having trade wars back and forth, and the scriptures talk about it, you know, in Matthew and Mark and rumors of war. Yeah, Mark, Luke, Matthew talks about wars. Yeah, really all the gospel, you know, they talk about, you know, wars, rumors of wars. There's rumors going on, a lot of conflict between these other nations, man. Missile talk back and forth. You try this, we're gonna run up on you. You had, I believe it was Russia. I believe Russia had troops at the Ukraine border not too long ago. Or Ukraine was at the Russia border.
Something like that.
Something like that. That was a couple months ago. You know, and the list can go on and on. We can constantly talk about it. But we're in the time of judgment. We're in the time for 2/3 of the nation of our people are going to be judged according to their works, which their works is being disobedient to the Heavenly Father and His Son, man. Okay, and then judgment for these heathen nations that had a foot up our ass for a very long time, man. And it's going to be their time to go into slavery. We're going to do a whole flip. Right now, we're speaking in general, you know, Israel's really on the top, but right now we're on the bottom according to this society. And when this society is destroyed, Esau's going to be at the bottom, which he usually is, and we're going to be back on top.
Deuteronomy 30. Okay. 7 verse.
You got something else?
Did y'all already bring out Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter? Okay, this is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 6. Shall not all these take up a... I got to start at verse 5.
Yeah, start at 4.
Start at 4? This is Habakkuk.
Get that.
You said,
Oh, shit. Go on.
You started at 4? This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it.
Now, what tarry, wait for it? Hey, we know the Yahushua coming back and this place going to be destroyed. Now, it may seem like it's tarrying, but it ain't. Most are not putting this off. It's just all in His timing. You know, it's going to be, bro, just trust and believe. Just the same way when you're going through hell and then the Most High come through right in the clutch. Hey, it's going to be the exact same way for this place to be destroyed, man. It's going to happen at the perfect time. You know? Go ahead. Oh, you got something real quick?
Yeah. Ecclesiastes 3:1 To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven.
Right, plain. There's a there's a time for everything. Everything has an appointed time from Yahweh Shema Shai. So there's an appointed time and day and hour when America's gonna be destroyed.
Yep.
Who knows that? The Father only. He's the only one that knows that he's gonna be the one, you know, to send out that mission.
We gotta be patient. All right,
Yeah.
because even if the Lord doesn't shut this shit down this year or next year or whatever, regardless, we gotta wait. Now the scriptures say our salvation is nearer than we believe, but regardless, you know, we gotta really just continue to wait, man. We're patient, man. Okay, just continue to do what you do until the wheels fall off, man. All right, everything's finna come into a play, and then right when things come into play, everything's finna be a domino effect. Boom this, boom that, boom this, boom that. We already see how fast it's moving within the past year and a half. How this whole seed thing has started. Hey, it's already got America fucked right now, man. It ain't how it used to be. People are more depressed. People are bugging out more. Uproars of the people. More earthquakes. More things. Hey, things are actually happening, man. So really, you know, it may seem like they're tearing because you just don't see martial law troops walking across the street. There's a lot of things taking effect around the world if we be paying attention. There's actually a lot of shit going on every day. Go ahead,
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith.
Since his soul is upright, then he has to be destroyed. Simple put. Go ahead.
Yeah, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desires as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
Right, because this man constantly, you know, initiates these acts of, or these wars of quote-unquote freedom. You know, and really he's just going in to get all these niggas' resources. And then pin the label, oh, they're a terrorist. See, Esau always got some niggas set up. Like when they had Osama, what's that nigga? Osama bin Laden? They had that nigga set up as the main villain, like they do in the movies. That nigga was the Ultron of the fucking Al Qaeda. You know, doing all this evil shit. That nigga used to work for the CIA, man. Nigga was a whole employee as you know, in the CIA. But now here it is. He's the main bad guy. He's the perpetrator. And so they do all that. But like I said, they do all that just to get more resources and get more of the, you know, mainly the oil and the drugs and the gold and so on and so forth. He can't keep it home. He always is somebody else shit. And his what is it? His desire, what is it? His hell? What it say?
Yeah, Khan.
Yeah. So he can't be satisfied. Here it is. You already have the whole earth, and you want more. When is this nigga gonna stop? The answer is when he gets destroyed. Because if it weren't for the elect, say, no flesh should be saved. This nigga would just keep going and going until he drill a fucking hole into the middle of the earth and blow this bitch up. What if there's a big ass bomb in the middle of the earth and this nigga didn't know about it? He would find out.
Light it.
Right. Oh,
See
shit.
what happens.
Right. Maybe it won't blow. Light the fucking shit and then try to, like, he would literally destroy the whole earth if it was left in his hands. Which is why, and that's the thing, you know, which brothers go into all the time. For the unbelieving Jake, what else do we have? For everybody to come up and scoff against what we're out here teaching, what other options do we have? Because the shit that y'all niggas talking about ain't obviously working. We've tried Christianity, we've tried Islam, them Muhammad niggas, we've tried all that shit.
We try to be friends with our enemy.
Right, we tried that shit. The Black Panthers, the Black Wall Street, the Black anything,
BLM.
the Black Lives Matter. We've tried all that shit and none of it is adding up. So what else do you niggas got to put on the table? We need another idea.
Jake's trying to move forward with something that they've been stuck with for a very long time. They're trying to get out of something, which is the curses. Jake's just trying to, really at the end of the day, Jake's just trying, and they spirit know, that's why they're trying to do what they do with the BLM, the Black Panther. They're trying to get away from the curses. You can't get away from the curses.
And I'm saying we can't even blame Jake for doing that, but what we can say is y'all doing it in the wrong way.
Right.
This is the way to get away from the curses. This is the only way that seems to be working. I know brothers came in the truth and caught more hell, but at the same time, our lives have been better. Some of us has damn near, safe to say, escaped from death.
Yeah.
A Christian can't say that shit. He can say it because he got a scratch in a car accident. Then the nigga died 2 years later.
You survived the heart attack and then out of hospital.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
Christianity not working, man. That shit's not working. There's a dude that my people church that they go to. He had damn shit. I almost said it. he had the familiar disease. Died. He didn't take a jab. Hey, but we hear about a couple brothers that actually had that shit, supposedly, which it ain't, because that shit's fake. It ain't nothing but a fucking cold, man. In all honesty, nobody has that shit. It's a cold. It's just a stronger version of the flu. But brothers got it and they beat it. But he got it. He praying to Jesus the whole time. Shit's not working.
Even about that familiar disease, Esau would just literally just slap a C label.
Yeah.
You died from a heart attack. He labeled it as C.
He died from a heart attack, but he had it when he died from the heart attack.
So he died.
So the cause of death is
But a lot of people my mom just told me that somebody that we knew just passed away because of it. And it's like, just by looking at her, she's a really big woman. I'm pretty positive she died of low blood sugar or a heart attack. It wasn't
high
because
blood
of
sugar.
high blood pressure. I mean,
Yeah.
high blood pressure and all that.
Yeah.
And it's like, man,
Sodium.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All that damn sodium.
So that whole thing is a hoax, man.
Yeah, man.
It's just to prove. This is just also proving that Esau Edom is moving with his new world order, his agenda.
All right.
Because he's running out of time, so now he's just pulling strings. He's gonna do whatever. He's gonna say whatever, so he can get this new world order up and not solidified, up and started.
And that kind of goes into that precept in Habakkuk. He transgresses by wine with his laws and his legislation. He write up all these damn bills and stuff, and then bam, he get Jake hemmed up. Now he got all these laws of, if you don't take the jab, you can't work here. If you don't do this, you can't do that. Come to a point where, like you say, Jake trying to get out the curses, but if you want to just have some kind of normal life,
Inkling of a normal life.
you got to lay down with Lady Vanessa.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what this devil got for you. Hey, you choose Lady Vanessa or no job. Jake, like, I got to feed my kids, but what about having faith in the Lord? Here it is. You believe in the Lord. You don't think He will provide for you if you really understood. If you had a proper teacher to break the scripture down to you, that's the problem. But Jake, it's a term called hustling backwards. That's what Jake is doing. These niggas hustling backwards.
Hey, the scriptures say, my man, my servant shall eat. So if you believe that you're doing what's right in your house, but you're not shall, you should believe that you gonna eat. You should believe that the Lord's gonna take care of you, man. That's what a lot of these Christians don't have. They don't think of the Lord. They only think the Lord is good. So let's say they got blessed with a good job. Oh, thank you, Lord. Or they got hit with the lottery. Oh, thank you, Lord. But if they start catching hell, they don't sit there and be like, thank you, Lord, for hell. Or I've learned something from this.
They don't know that Satan gives blessings too.
Right. Right. And Satan blessed these 2/3. Let's say there are 2/3. They got a nice looking house, a nice car, and that's Satan's blessing, man. You know?
Yeah, because everything ain't gay and Illuminati and shit. Like niggas, a lot of niggas out here got bread.
Yeah. They can get money.
That's just it. You know what I'm saying? But
They can get
it's
money.
it's because of the blessings from they come from Satan.
Right. A lot of wealthy jakes out there.
Where was he at? Did you finish your Habakkuk?
I'm saying, I wanted to grab this one precept
Go
and
ahead,
jump
go
back to it. This is Romans 10:3. For they being ignorant of the Most High's righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the Most High.
Yeah, they trying to come out with their own way to do things. You know, but this obviously ain't working for me, so I'm gonna try this way. It ain't working for you because you're not even doing it right. You know, because Jake can say, I tried to follow God, it just didn't work for me. No, you didn't. First off, you said you tried to follow God. You You didn't try to follow Yahweh Shem Shai. Because that's going to work. It's going to work for somebody that's sincere, at least.
Yeah, you can't fake it too.
Yeah. So the most I gonna know you coming. Hey, that's why you're gonna have a lot of people, man. Like I said, in the end days, when all hell breaking loose, them fake ass niggas, they gonna come up and they gonna be like, you know, out the bushes, out the woodworks, trying to praise the names of Yahweh Shem Shai. That's not gonna work.
The scriptures say, Lord, many shall say, Lord.
He knows that you wasn't dealing with him in your actual times of tribulation. Or before the tribulation came, I should say. Go ahead.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 6. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay? Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them? Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all them that dwell therein. Woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. I'm gonna grab this last verse.
Go on.
Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and hast sinned against thy soul.
Right, hey, Esau went off against his own soul. Man, this nigga ain't. There's no remedy for this nigga, man. But death and captivity, followed by more death. Because after 1,000 years, we gotta the Most High gotta put this nigga down, man. Because he, you know, hey, leave Esau, man. That nigga gonna try to rebel all the time. Which it ain't gonna happen. But put him outside the 1,000-year period, man. Then they gonna think, shit, maybe we can get an up going on. Maybe we can go back to how but look at what he's doing now. He's trying to get an up going on the Most High. Now. You know, and this is his prime. Well, not even his prime. But this nigga is a failing LeBron.
This dude is done.
Catching injuries, you know?
Right, hurting his ankle every season, missing 25 plus games. This nigga about to be finished. But he's still trying. He's still trying to get that prime season back. It's not gonna happen, man. And especially when you hit the kingdom. That shit through.
You saw it. Right now, it's hard for him to hide shit now, man. You know, you can't hide stuff from him in the Lord. The scriptures say we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. All right. What does it say? His hidden things are sought up.
And wisdom's gone.
Yeah.
What it say? There's no more wisdom in team.
Right.
That shit's through. You see, Esau used to be able to go around and do wicked ass shit and cover it up. You know, sweep the dust under the rug. Like, man, this shit been clean. I ain't did nothing. Now, the nigga getting sloppy. You see the dirt literally coming from underneath the rug. You like, nigga, you need, you know, this shit clean.
You even try to hide it.
You open the closet, everything fall out.
I'm just
like, nigga,
good.
Right, nah, bro, this shit over with. You got something, Malachi?
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
Malachi chapter 1 verse 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
Yep.
Which is what that's this is an example of that what we're living in now. But because you were saying if they got the chance, they would do it again.
Yeah.
They always feel like they can bounce back.
Make America great again. They saying it right now.
They looking like they.
That's what the whole period for the Renaissance was to come back and build better, be better.
Yeah.
So here it is. If the Most High take down this kingdom, well, when the Most High take down this kingdom, not if. Shit gonna happen. Don't get excited. Right. So when the Most High take down this kingdom, right? This nigga gonna be in the same position that he was before the Renaissance. He gonna try to come back. Nigga gonna be in the lab plotting. I think we can do this. We can beat this thing. We can, if we just put it together and make it work, hey, we can go far. Nigga gonna fail, man. But that's if it was left in. That's why the 1,000 years is over. Go ahead.
It says, thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down,
Yep.
And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever.
All right, so y'all call it the border of wickedness. So the border of wickedness, death, the devil, Satan. Like, your names just don't.
They're not good.
Yeah.
None of those are good, man.
Halloween name.
Right, yeah. This nigga is the whole embodiment of Halloween, bro.
Red horse,
Yeah, right.
crimson,
This nigga's finished.
death.
You know? Go ahead, Doc.
This is Ecclesiastes 7 and 13. Consider the work of the Most High, for who can make that straight which he have made crooked?
Read that again.
This is Ecclesiastes 7 and 13. Consider the work of the Most High, for who can make that straight which he have made crooked?
So the Most High made Esau crooked from the get-go. Even when you go into the days of when he was Cain. You know, this man been not right. He's been wrong the whole time. There's no fixing it. And for Jake, they try to see the good of everybody. There's good in everybody. No, there's not. This nigga is the literal physical representation of bad, evil, wicked. Name one good thing that so-called white man's done for anybody. Y'all got it?
Only the Lord knows, huh?
I just want to make sure.
Esau
I want to give everybody a moment.
Moment of silence.
Right. To think and to gather. But you can't name it.
And then you got that one Jake. Well, no.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
Nigga
he's trying.
ain't
He's
say nothing.
What?
trying to.
You can even ask an Edomite that. They ain't gonna have nothing to say. What then they gonna say? Civilization?
I wish he would say that.
Yeah, but we brought this. You
Bro, you
stole
about
it.
to get
Oh,
fucking
rape,
snapped.
rob, and murder. And then the idea that you actually quote unquote brought, you got it from somebody else. These niggas are culture vultures, man. Esau is the most unoriginal nigga on the planet. This nigga he's born unoriginal. Got no songs. This nigga cries like Jake. He tries to, and it fails. He tries to do everything like everybody else, but he can't do it.
Yeah, 'cause Esau knows who he is. He knows he's Esau. He don't want to be Esau.
Right.
Because he knows what's about to happen to Esau. He's
Salt
like,
and breadcrumb ass niggas, man. These niggas can't do nothing.
that ain't me. I'm Jake. Nigga, no, you're not.
One of these top prestigious niggas had the nerve to even name himself. That dinky ass nigga come down. You know who you are. Rat. Go ahead.
Say rat?
You a fucking rat.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 34. I'm going to start at 8th verse, read down to the 11th verse. Isaiah 34:8. For it is the day of Yahweh's vengeance and the year of recompenses for the controversy of Zion. So the reason why the Lord is going to destroy America, as I just read, for the controversy of Zion. So why these niggas out here marching in the street? If they would come up here and let's break it down to them, you ain't got to march in the street. The Lord gonna do it for us.
And that's the confusing part, because Jake, with these protests and stuff, they're protesting for justice because they want to be quote unquote equal. Here it is, the Most High not even finna put you at an equal state. He finna put you above this nigga.
Yep.
And you don't want that. We're telling you.
I like my crackers.
Right, we're telling you.
Like
And
that.
it's like, it's crazy. Because here it is, Esau, he wants blood. He wants to kill you niggas.
Yep.
You don't want to reciprocate that same energy. You want to turn the other cheek. Nigga, you can still turn the other cheek and do this. Cause you know you're going to get your payback. But Jake, we're bringing a full justice system. We ain't going to have Jake's getting shot down by Edomites in the kingdom. That shit is not going to...
Trial and shit.
Right. Going to court for 3 years. The nigga just now getting sentenced. He been on paid leave for 3 years.
Yeah.
Vacationing and shit.
They put a boot on his chariot.
Right.
Like, what the
Right, you know. Like, no, man. This is not gonna be happening in the kingdom.
Oh my goodness.
The problem with Jake is they so used to being at rock bottom, they're okay with it. They claim to, because Jake, when they go through something for so long, they're used to it. Like, you know what, fuck it.
I've been doing this for 10 years. Might as well.
That's all they know.
Jake, come.
Which, it's like it from man because it's the nature of Jake to try to make the best out of a shitty situation. But y'all are trying to make this your permanent situation. Like we make the best out of this bullshit because we're here. We have no choice. So yeah, we'll drink, we'll go fellowship with brothers, we'll deal with some women. But we're not trying to make a livelihood in this bitch, man. Because we know it's gonna be destroyed. But Jake trying to
Make it their
own
heaven.
8 buses in the damn city. Be a manager or and run the capital or some shit.
Oh shit.
A governor.
Run for
Are
Senate.
you using the fucking?
Yeah, like man, we're not looking for that, man.
Because Jake
True.
with that title of, see, look, I am the first black, the first Hispanic, the first Native American. Because Jake secretly want to be over these devils, but without putting the work in.
They want to be over them without actually being over them.
Right.
To be over somebody means you putting your foot on their fucking neck.
Sure.
Jake's scared of putting their foot on Esau's neck. We not. We not scared of that shit. We know, and we out here telling these people that when we get into the kingdom of heaven, hey, we gonna fuck all these heathen nations up.
That's right.
We not scared of that shit. We not scared to tell the devil to his fucking face that he gonna be a fucking peasant in the kingdom of heaven. But you niggas scared. You niggas ain't got no testicles, no cojones, no balls.
You talking about fuck the white man, but you scared of him.
Yeah.
But you want no problem walking into the neighborhood, the projects, and shoot your own people down. The same man that looks just like you gonna kill him with no problem. You gotta make sure clear the room for the white man. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Holding adorable for a nigga like that.
Right. How you doing, sir? Getting the best treatment. You got our women working in office jobs, talking shit to a nigga, treating him like shit, not giving no service. But then Esau walk in. Oh yes, sir. I get that up right for you. You want a coffee?
They
You want?
fucking scared of him, man.
Right.
We not scared of this fucking devil. We know what the fuck we know he ain't shit. This nigga ain't nothing but a piece of trash, man. And we showing it. And it's being exposed through the spirit. We ain't even got to do it. That's why these niggas are so scared shitless, because we're not even taking matters in our own hands. We're not going out and doing these protests like these dumbass niggas, lining up like the NFAC, them dumbass niggas, that conglomerate
Oh
of
shit.
them fucking niggas, because that's what they are. They're fucking niggas. Talking about you know the truth. Nigga, you out here marching with guns, man. Esau gonna clap your ass down with a fucking, what is that, DAW, DEW?
Yeah. Direct energy weapons.
Fucking stupid ass nigga. What the fuck do you think you finna do to a nigga that made guns?
He made it.
Like that one, it was that one Jake when we was in Memphis.
Yeah.
He was in the same NFAC shit talking about, I know how to make bullets. Nigga, you can't make it faster than Esau.
This is blessing.
You don't have enough.
Bless it.
I know what I mean. The time it take you to make 10 bullets, then it got 10 clips.
Hey,
You got 1 clip.
how many you gonna hit?
And
You
right,
gonna
on
miss
top of that,
90% of your
nigga
shots
come out,
because you shooting. Yeah,
Then on
like
top of that, Jake don't know how to shoot. Jake got to shoot to the side.
you know,
And then you stupid as fuck. Because when you shoot
talking about, kids niggas talking about in the song, I'm spraying the crowd. No, you're not. No,
no,
you're
yeah,
not.
he is because he's missing.
All right, that's what
his-
I'm saying.
the whole fucking time.
Niggas really only get hit by straight bullets because niggas can't aim.
Niggas talking about the body.
Let an Edomite do a drive-by. Guarantee them niggas dead.
The mob.
Yeah, look on Osama bin Laden. They clapped all them niggas in there. Supposedly. But
When you hold a gun like this, you shoot. That makes
I'm
the
saying like,
makes it curve. So.
nigga fucking up the
silly.
whole shit, man.
In Atlanta, you're not gonna know any of that shit. Because guess what? The Lord is gonna stretch out a line of confusion.
Yeah, nobody's gonna go in this place except for wild beasts.
Yeah, wild beasts.
You know? So we the only thing. Ain't nobody gonna be able to, and that's the thing. Esau, like if you leave it to that nigga, he gonna try to come back.
Nigga total over there.
Yeah. Nigga gonna try to
Like
come
Andy
back,
Dufresne.
you know, build the boat.
Oh my
You know,
gosh.
he gonna come back, build the boat, and try to paddle his way back to America and start all over.
Yeah.
No, bro. That's why after that slavery, you're just gonna be done away with, cause you're done.
No purpose for you.
Yeah, the Most High's already used you for what he needed to use
So
you
he's been
for.
done with Esau.
He was used to put us in our captivity, all right, and to infiltrate this quote unquote new world order, or try to begin it. Go ahead.
it's Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, And all the proud, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
Yeah.
And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, and it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
Nothing's gonna be left of this place, man. America's gonna be utterly destroyed by thermonuclear fire. The 200 million ICBM nuclear warheads, man. All right, and there's nothing that anybody can do to change that.
Black box.
You can report the videos. You can block us. You know Esau gonna persecute us, put us in prisons.
I didn't even notice that.
Behead somebody. You can do all of that. It's not going to change the outcome of this place.
Watch the video. It's just that.
All right, this place will be destroyed, man, one way or another.
The actual video?
You know? You got something else?
Con.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's just there. Yeah. Third. I think a text box.
This is Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 14. Jeremiah 2, verse 13. For my people have committed 2 evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters, and hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns that can hold no water. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled?
Kanye, that's what Jake done. Hey, how it is? A cistern is, something that you hold water. But if you got a broken cistern, all the water's coming out. So our people, this black culture, broken cistern. Black Lives Matter, broken cistern. Every Christianity, broken cistern. So they hewed themselves out. Broken cistern that can hold no water. That's the reason why these niggas are hustling backwards. They get 2 steps forward, then they like 12 steps behind. Because they hewed themselves out all these different philosophies of the world that they took it on everything that Esau dishes out. They gravitate to it. This nigga say take the jab, and nigga they don't do any research. Here it is that they look down on so-called things that they find on the internet. All you gotta do is just fact check it, go to different websites to verify it, eat the meat, spit the bone out. Yeah, it's disinformation in it, but that's also information in it that you can utilize.
Jake always pushes, because Jake never looked nothing up. He's like, you really gonna read? You really gonna trust what the internet says? Nigga, not everything on the damn internet's a fucking lie, man. Jake see a few, right, and Jake don't realize this nigga's on the internet. Even
I ain't mean to cut you off, but if I may, real quick, for the nigga to say, you gonna believe everything on the internet, nigga, you believe everything World Star says.
Yeah, Twitter, Instagram,
so
whatever.
So what's the difference if we're being honest with what you're saying versus what I'm saying? And then you can fact check shit. But if it comes on World Star, a nigga ain't gonna hesitate to Google it. DMX died. Oh shit.
Yeah, look how fast
that nigga pull up 8 articles on DMX.
That's the internet, though.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Like with Will,
you see what I'm saying?
Like with Will Smith. Remember when we were talking about? Niggas thought he killed himself because he was having a suicidal thought one time. They didn't even say he's having that now. He said
it was a past thing. Nigga said he had it once.
Right.
And niggas ran a whole story with it.
Right. And you're believing that bullshit that's on the internet, but you're talking about you really want to believe everything that's on the internet? Nigga, not everything's a fucking lie on the internet.
And you just looking at the wrong shit. And then even when niggas do believe in the TikToks and shit like that, man, you're still going on it. You're still going at it the wrong way, man. Because Jake's solution right now, the farthest solution that I've heard for Jake is to leave the country. Every old nigga is telling you get a passport. For what? Where the fuck am I gonna go?
Like you can't get fucked up in Italy. Like you can't get fucked up in
Because you can barely leave the fucking country because of these damn mandates that are coming out. So where the fuck I'm finna go? What the fucking passport finna do for me?
And it just really just shows you like the spirit and power of the Most High, because he got these Jakes in like a deep trick bag, man. Like I be thinking about the situation, man, with these mandates, man. It really makes me fear the Most High even more, because it's like, bro, it's like really you have no option. Like you can either die right now or die slowly. You only got one choice now, is death. You got death or serve the Most High. So I mean,
these people ain't got no goddamn solution to this shit. Everybody's scared of the familiar disease, but nobody got a solution for it. And then the solutions that they coming up with don't fucking work. Fuck your YouTube video on how to cure it in 2 days.
Nigga, that shit ain't gonna work for so long. And like I said, all these old niggas get a passport, leave the country. This ain't for you. No shit, Sherlock. But that's not gonna help us either. You gonna leave the country and get met by a bear. Fleeing from a lion.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Malachi. Yes, sir? Oh,
I got it here. It's Amos 9 and 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, are upon the sinful kingdom. And I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saying that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord.
all right, I mean, hey, there's not gonna be anything left of America, man. We already stated that. Okay, he said, the Most High say he's gonna destroy it from off the face of the earth. I mean, that shit's gonna be removed, man. You're not gonna know, as the scripture that the brother brought out, you're not gonna know where Tennessee was, or where North Dakota was, or Washington. You're not gonna know any of those things. Go ahead.
This is verse 9. For lo, I will command and I will shift the house of Israel among all nations, like as a corn is shifted in a sea, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
All them niggas coming up with all these extraordinary ass precautions, if you will, to try to escape the future judgment coming. They don't see the evil overtaking them because they think, oh yeah, I got a way out here. I got my passport. I'm stocked up on food. I got guns. I'm straight, and I got a bulletproof vest. He ain't gonna get me. This ain't gonna get me. Man, you don't know the Most High. You don't know the Most High, man.
Jake thinks, I've been seeing it on TikTok videos. Jake will know that something's coming, but they'll stock up. I got extra dog food. I got extra cereal. I got extra this. That's not gonna help you. Then you collect all that shit for what? Then you're getting thrown at your own house.
A nigga collect all that shit just to get stung by a fucking wasp and die. Both sides fucking cold, man. Right. And you niggas keep playing with it. And it's something that simple that can take you out. They got fucking frogs this goddamn small that are the most poisonous thing on the fucking earth. Now they're not in America. But let's just say you get your passport, your beautiful passport, and you travel to a country that one of those frogs just happen to be in. And that bitch touch you on your arm. You're done.
That's judgment.
What is that? Poisonous dart frogs. Them bitches light as a bitch. They're like yellow, red, green.
I think they're not tree frogs.
But you know, them, bro, I'm telling you, that's like if not the number one, the number two poisonous animal on the fucking earth, man. Them shits are stronger than a fucking snake. And them bitches are this small. That bitch jumps on you, it's over with. That nigga says, hey, breeze on you, you're done. And here it is, this nigga went through all these precautions, all these mandates and shit, gotta do all of this just to die by a fucking frog. You know how bugged out that sounds? That's the power of the Most High, and people aren't realizing that, man.
Yeah, the people that take trips and end up not coming back.
Yeah, fucking mosquitoes, them killer mosquitoes they was talking about for one point. You know that?
Yeah, I know.
And then also when it said all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, hey, it's plain, man. Okay, 2/3 of the nation Israel in America is gonna be destroyed.
Right.
All right. So when it says 2/3, it's speaking on in America. But you got something?
No.
Go ahead.
All right, I got and also that precept, it goes to, I think it said Amos 9 and yeah. Oh yeah, Amos 9 and 9. For lo, Amos 9 verse 9. For lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations. So Lord, so that's how we know Israel's scattered to the four corners of the world.
Yeah.
Because say the Lord gonna sift Israel among all nations. So it's elect all around the world. We understand the greatest book is here in America, Babylon the Great. The Lord sifting all around the world. You got brothers in London, you got brothers in, the islands, Germany, Italy, Africa, I think GMS Tanzania, I know it's a T word. It's T, GMS-T in Africa.
Yeah, UK, England.
So, hey, the Lord sifting all around the world. Not the least grain that elect members they're not going to get destroyed. The Lord going to protect and preserve them from all the said perils, from the damn CV-19, or familiar disease, or whatever this damn devil releases in the near future. The Lord's going to make sure those brothers and sisters and children are taken care of. The Lord's going to protect them. And even if they do die in the truth, the Lord still protected them. Because guess what? The Lord just gave them an early rest. Hey, sit down, a servant. Hey, your works do follow you. So guess what? That brother be on the chair, cheering on it, the elect that's still fighting it out. So I had this Revelation 18, verse 5. For her sins, America, Babylon the Great, have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities.
Read that again, Alex.
Okay. Revelation 18, verse 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered.
It's like, you started from?
Okay. Revelation 18 from the top. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lighting with his glory. Verse 2, and he cried mighty with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and it's become the habitation of devils, and the whole of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Verse 3, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. Yep. Verse 4, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers for her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues.
Right, that's twofold, okay? Because, on a physical aspect, we get beaten up into them chariots, and then, as far as the spiritual aspect, man, okay? Because that's, if you're mentally tied to Babylon the Great, you're going to be caught up in this bitch physically, okay? So you want to remove yourself, you want to remove your spirit, if you will, from out of this place, because this bitch has nothing to offer. And that's, hey, what it say? Yeah. And then what it say when it said all the nations have drunken up in wine? Hey, everybody is drunk off the philosophies of America, like I stated earlier. Everybody thinks or perceives America to be this golden land, all right, this place of dreams and promises. And that's simply just not what it is, man. And they go around and push their democracy. Yeah, they push their terrorism across all these other countries and then label it as democracy. Because when you look, I think it was Saudi Arabia, and then what was that nigga?
Gaddafi,
Libya. Because it was like when you look, I think it was Libya, but they had like, as soon as you graduated, they had like free education and free college, free housing. They gave you money straight out of, they had a perfect system. And they, like I said, they come through with their democracy and they fucked it all up. Now these niggas voting, got the damn red ass fingers and shit, or black ass fingers. You got bitches with face covers on with like this, finger black as hell. That's how you know she voted. It's just finished, man. Why? Because Americans came through and pushed their ideologies, made them drinking that wine. That's why these nations are fucking sick and tired of this bitch. Because she going everywhere, sleeping with everybody. Man, somebody got to stop this one.
Yeah, because you're right, because a lot of those countries, they still held to their, they had kings and stuff. Because when you go to a place like, places like Bahrain, you had like the king and his whole family, like murals on all the buildings and stuff. And so, but America, like you said, they come over there with their democracy and they infiltrate, bring their customs and stuff like that. But a lot of times they leave from their traditional ways. That's the reason why people come from other countries. What do they wear now? Suits and ties, instead of their traditional, garbs that they had from, what they used to wear. Yeah. They become what? Americanized. wearing Gucci and Prada and all that other bullshit instead of, you know.
Saying nigga got on Gucci.
Yeah, what
Specs, man.
Johnny Dang, that's a perfect example.
Yeah. That nigga, what is he like? What is he Moab or some shit?
I mean, he look like Moab to me.
Yeah, he could be, you know, he might be, you know, another nation, but he look like a Moabite. But that nigga, he a whole jeweler, goddamn. He got a whole diamond shop, like. Yeah, all the rapping nigga shot to Johnny Dang. Johnny, man, goddamn, this nigga Americanized like a motherfucker.
And I will say this now, them motherfuckers, they got some shit in Dubai. It's called the gold suit. Well, all you see is just like gold. Just like, I mean, it's just like gold and diamonds just laid out. You just walking through there, and that shit is like unreal. It's like, that's gonna be for us to keep.
Yeah.
No matter gold I see,
Right.
they just holding it for us right now.
Right.
They just keeping it on ice for us right now. But hey, the motherfucker lifting it up over there.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, motherfucker, I seen a dude had a McLaren just parked in the regular part of like some random hood and kids playing cricket over there.
Yep.
But they gonna be slaves in the kingdom of heaven.
This is me speaking as a man.
Revelation 18, verse 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities.
Right, so hey, America's sins are reaching to the heavens. The Most High has taken note of every little and small, or little and big thing that you have done, which have honestly all been big ass things. You know, you might have some things that have done. Yeah. You know, you had some things that was done in the dark. Hey, but the Most High see you doing, man. You can't hide anything from the Most High. Scripture talk about the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Because he has angels everywhere, man. You got to think, especially, you know, concerning brothers, every brother has angels around him. You know, so how so much? Hey, right now, shit that we might not even see. A nigga could be over there doing some wicked ass shit, but an angel gonna see it. He gonna pick up on it. And he gonna do what? Report it back to the Most High. Hey, this nigga was doing this. I seen it. I seen some. You know? That's how it is. Go ahead.
Verse 6, reward her even as she rewarded you.
Yeah.
So, hey, the Lord got, Jay don't understand, the Lord got everything in the scriptures. It's in the script. So the Lord gonna reward America for everything that she's done to the nation of Israel. You just gotta come back to the Heavenly Father. But Jake, they don't want to do it. So guess what? You're gonna get that punishment too. Continue on. Revelation 18:6, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works, and the cup which she have filled to her double. So Lord gonna give her double. Everything that these damn devils, Esau, Edom did to our people, the Lord said give them double. Yeah. Hey, that's fair. These niggas talking about let bygone be good. Bygone. Scriptures don't say that. Scriptures don't say anything about, hey, what happened in the 1600s. You know what? Them niggas dead. No, I don't care about George Washington dead. All them niggas dead. What's that damn Prince? That nigga that just died? I don't give a damn about that nigga just died. That he just gonna be a slave in the kingdom of heaven. That's all that means. And all you old devils that's right now, the Lord gonna keep that spirit in you. Jacob Rothschild and some of you other elites. Lord gonna keep the spirit in you damn devils so that you be the first fruits of slavery in the kingdom of heaven, because somebody gotta get that party started.
Hey, come.
See.
Get started.
I know that's a little song, dancing song. Revelation 18 verse 7. How much she had glorified herself and lived deliciously. So much torment and sorrow give her, for she has said in her heart, I sit a queen, and I am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Verse 8. Therefore shall her plagues, America, come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord of power who judges her.
That's it. Go ahead.
This is Ecclesiastes 3:15. That which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been, and the Most High requireth that which is past.
But the Most High requires that which is past. So what is past? All your iniquities, all the shit that you've done in the dark, is coming to the light. And yeah, the Most High, hey, he got tabs on it, man.
Ecclesiastes 3:15.
You know,
16, 17.
yeah, right, yeah, you know.
So you did this
Yeah.
in March.
Yeah, I got you.
The Most High, hey, he knows all the things that you did, man. Read that again.
This is Ecclesiastes 3:15. That which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been, and the Most High requireth that which is past.
Right. So you're gonna have to answer for the things that you have done to the earth, man. To the earth and to the Most High's people. It is just that plain. You fucked up the earth, and you fucked up his chosen people. You got to answer for both of those, bro. Those are two things that the Most High cares deeply about, especially his people. The hell, the earth was made for our sake. So you fucking us up, fucked up the earth.
And we got a 7-year rest.
Yeah, because we were the ones that were appointed to actually take care of this planet. Not you fucking niggas. You see, that's why we tell people all the time. This is the result of first off, disobedience of the nation of Israel. And when you let a nigga run a damn planet. This is the result. Concrete,
No, I was thinking about concrete
cars,
everywhere. Asphalt.
bitches jogging in leggings.
Factories,
Yeah.
oil leaks.
All these emissions going into the air. Extinct animals. You know. And that's Esau so damn. This nigga wait till there's 2 animals left. All right, we need to save these. Nigga.
This
What?
nigga- A lot of these animals are going extinct.
Why did you do this 8,000 damn animals ago? What are you doing, bro?
You trying to fuse them together?
He trying to capture the last one, and then, well, we need to preserve this. This is a critically endangered species.
Freaking liger.
Who is critically endangering this shit? You.
Jake ain't doing it.
Yeah.
We can't eat a country.
Right. I ain't got no passport, nigga. I can't go get a Tasmanian tiger. I'm sorry. You was able to do that shit. Now they're gone. Come on,
This is
man.
This is a rare piece of creature. And I'm gonna go mutate it in the damn lab. Take it back, mutate it, combine it with a fish.
This nigga gotta go, man.
Like,
This nigga gotta go. This nigga trying to unhatch dinosaur eggs
oh
and
god.
shit. Trying to create another dinosaur. This nigga gotta go. But you probably still got that shit.
A Jurassic World, nigga.
And they tell him was that Amazon? Because part of it, you get so thick, you can't even get it.
Yeah.
So Lord gotta have some of them animals preserved
I'm
it
telling
up.
you. And then on top of that, you know this nigga Esau, because I ain't gonna bring that. I'm talking about that. Go ahead.
This is Ecclesiastes 12, starting at 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
And eat. Sorry, go ahead.
For the Most High shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
Right. And Esau clearly hasn't followed the 13th verse. Fearing the Most High and keeping the commandments. He doesn't do that. He's not capable of
It's
this.
not given to him.
Right. So ultimately he's through, man. And it's gonna be all these acts of wickedness that he's performed is gonna be required of him, man. You know? Brothers got anything else?
I got one more.
Alright, we'll close on that.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 66. Well, yeah, 66. What will ye do, or how will you hide your sins before the Most High and His angels?
Read that again.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 66. What will ye do, or how will ye hide your sins before the Most High and His angels?
Right, how is Esau planning to hide all the shit that he's doing? Because he can only hide it to the general public. You know, he got the what's them files and that's thing.
X-Files?
Yeah. And them niggas got, you know, like for example, for the Martin Luther King shit. They released the documents and shit that they had on him damn near 15
Like
years.
30, 40 years.
Yeah,
old.
well, yeah, even
I know
longer.
what you're talking about.
30 years after this nigga died, talking about, yeah, we killed him. Nigga, this is 30 years later. You know, 30 years later. That shit was 30 years
A
ago.
little 2000 and late. You know?
Yeah, you know, they trying to, you know, which they were supposed to release the shit for JFK, but Trump pushed it back again. Cause they by law they supposed to do that. They supposed to be able to open it up to the public, but that nigga pushed it back again. Like, nah, these niggas can't see this. They can't see this. We can't let them know we blasted this nigga, bro. We gotta put
Yeah,
this
probably
shit
says his wife did it literally on paper.
Yeah. I'm telling you, because if these people find out that shit, then they gonna not believe anything these motherfuckers did, man. They probably got shit on 9/11, you know.
Well, you don't even got to be the smartest guy around to know that shit was
But
a
I'm
setup.
saying, but yeah,
Everybody knows the setup.
niggas on TikTok are able to break that down. So this shows you how simple. Like I said, there's no more wisdom in teaming, man. This nigga's failing, and ultimately it's gonna lead to his destruction. All right, Babylon the Great, or as you people know as America, will be destroyed, man.
Because Esau's been falling since the prophets got on the streets.
Yeah.
You know? It's been going down ever since.
We coming to that day.
Yep.
Salvation for us. All right, hey, with that, we're going to close out. All right, Lord, willing, brothers are edified. Before we close, giving all praise, honor, and glory.
To Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
All right, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who we will and tell us the truth. As always, giving peace, much love, and citations to those who elect. Hey, to the next one, hey, Shalom. Kwanya Shalom, bro.
Shalom, Baba
Yo,
Kor.
Jake, stop fucking celebrating these dumbass holidays, man.
Gone.
Fuck Halloween.
Gone.
Shalom.